Okay, Rudy, so little before and after from the down the line view, right? So what I'm saying is, I think in the future, what we'll do a little bit of is trying to keep these forearms, these elbows closer together.
Okay.
Right? So maybe work a little bit more with the ball between your arms there, because when you separate your elbows, right, that then affects your downswing and how much you dump the club and how far forward. You know, we want to keep that structure better, right?
Okay.
But what we're working on today mainly was coming down into impact and really getting more on your left foot and opening your turns more, right? So you can see there at impact, this right foot's still on the ground, your hips are still square, your shoulders are actually still a little bit closed. So I think the model we used was Tommy Fleetwood, right?
Correct.
So we said, right, well, let's see where he gets to at impact. Boom.
Right.
Heels well off the ground. Hips are well cleared.
Right.
30 odd degrees cleared.
Right.
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 And then the more you can get into that position, the easier it's going to be to carry on moving the club around your body, and you start to see the club come out underneath your left shoulder.
Right.
From that position at impact, your club's going to come out too high through your neck, and you're going to flip the club face too much. So look at his club face. You see how the toe never overtakes the heel?
Correct.
Just keeping the face square. So he's moving the club head around, his hands are moving around on an arc, and the club face never overtakes, the toe never overtakes the heel. So he's never getting any flipping. Right. So he's on his left side for good ball striking, and he's moving the club around his body, more symmetrical with the backswing. Right. So then we did some little drills, and I said, right, well, show me the difference between setup and impact. So there's your setup position. There's impact, heel off the ground, hips out the way, right? And then I said, right, now from there, carry on turning and carry on moving, and you can see where the club comes out, underneath the shoulder, right? So that's what you want to be feeling.
Okay.
So at the same point there, right, at the same point in the swing, look at the difference in the right foot.
Amazing.
And look at the difference in the hip turn now.
Right.
Now your chest, and the way that you want to practice this is stop in that position, so it's a shorter follow through, almost like you're hitting punch shots. But by the time you get there, you want your chest, your belt buckle, and your right knee all facing the target.
Okay.
I think at that point your right knee's there. I'd say your hip, your belt buckle's about there, your chest is about there. So you can see what I mean with regards to clearing and turning round.